vloggen! We're vlogging, we're reading. Oh, this is Ray. Softness, my best.
Hi. It's Monday today, and we're in for a trip. This week for uni, I have to watch 5 movies and read 3 books. So that's a lot, and I consider myself not a slow reader in general, but like a slow reader for someone who studies English literature. So I saw Faith's Reading Things do this challenge, like a 24-hour reading challenge, except like not 24 hours in a row, because I just like my life isn't catered to do that kind of stuff. I simply do not have 24 consecutive hours where I can do stuff like that. But I do need to like put more hours into my reading, because at the pace that I'm currently going, I'm not gonna get this finished. So what I'm gonna do is I've set a 24-hour timer, and I'm just gonna try and put it on for every free moment that I have this week and just read as much as I can. Now, fortunately, the reading is quite fun, I think. I'll walk you through what I have to read. First off is Hard Times by Charles Dickens. I'm currently at like page 140, 130, but I have to finish it by next Tuesday. Then there's, well, I printed this, so it's in here. There's Oedipus Rex. I have to read this by Friday, so this one is kind of a priority right now. But I already put in 40 minutes and I'm halfway, because plays are really, like, they go so fast, which is nice. And then there's Orlando by Virginia Woolf. And I'm trying so hard to be excited about this, because, like, look at this. This looks like a YA novel. What is that? You would never guess that this was a Virginia Woolf book. But I had to read, well, I made myself read Mrs. Dalloway for my big assignment in my last year of high school, and I hated every second of it. So I kind of do not want to go back here. But maybe this is like, maybe we'll make up over this. My friend Amelie said that there's illustrations in here, but she told me not to peek because there's spoilers in the illustrations. So I'm not gonna do it, but that does excite me. No, I have to read this by next Friday, but I'm gonna have to get it started now, because I'm not, like, I'm in the middle of 3 books and I have to finish them all. So anyway, I would like to get a big chunk of it done this week. And then for movies, I already watched Le Mépris. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a movie night with my friend to watch Stagecoach for my film analysis class. I have to watch Beau Travail. What an accent. And then I also have to watch L'Innocence. I think it's an Italian film, so I don't know how to pronounce it, which I got on DVD as well, but it's in my suitcase over there. I have to watch The Chess Game of the Wind, but I couldn't find that on DVD anywhere, so I'm just gonna watch that on Vimeo. The reason that it's 5 films is because 2 of them are for the big year assignment for film analysis, so that's just a one-time thing. Usually it's like 2 or 3 movies a week. But apparently everything is falling together for this week. So I have to be somewhere at 7:45, so I think I have a good 10 minutes to read some more. Let's go. I just came back from an improv training, and I meal prepped for tomorrow because I have class from early to I think noon now. because one of my classes got cancelled because trains are on strike. Maybe I should have meal prepped then because I could have just come home. But anyway, I did that. It's 11:45 p.m. right now, and I'm gonna get ready for bed and try to read as much of Oedipus Rex as I can. I'm gonna try to finish it because I'm at page 49 and it has 79 pages. So I think I might be able to finish it. I'm gonna make some mug pudding, see if that works. Have this thing that I haven't tried before. And I'm gonna get cozy and read until I physically can't open my eyes anymore. Bookmark. I made it. Hi. Okay, so it's been a day. One of our classes got cancelled because of a train strike, so I was a lot more fresh and focused today. I went to this chill spot with one of my friends and I got like 2.5 hours of reading done, which is really, really great. I'm currently at like almost page 180 in Hard Times, and I'm debating whether or not to start Orlando while I'm still reading Hard Times. I think that might freshen things up a bit and make me less nervous about not finishing Orlando in time. And I think 1.5 hours, one of my friends is coming over and we're gonna cook tikka masala together and watch Stagecoach, which we have to watch by tomorrow. So, you know, that worked out well. And now I'm gonna take a quick shower and my friend Amelie is gonna come over and impulsively cut my hair with me. Not that I hate my hair or anything, I really like it. It's just that like I shaved it off I think 1.5 years ago, and it's just been like I've just let it grow. I've only been tending to the bangs because otherwise this would not look nearly as good. But yeah, it is getting a bit long, and like my ideal hair length was shoulder length, and by the time that these top parts are grown out, this bit is gonna be very long. Anyway, it's grown a little bit out of control because there's just like so much of it. So yeah, we're gonna try to tame it just a tiny little bit, just 5 centimeters, hopefully, and if not, I can always shave it again. Although, I would prefer not to, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna, yeah.
It was from down here till up here.
Ooh.
Then we have layers into the back. Wow, very pretty, very pretty. And then, whoosh!
And the front again. It looks good. And we're cooking.
I'm on my way to something new, and so are they, and so are you. Back to a time we all went through, leaving the grown-up times behind.
Morning. Half of my face isn't burning. It's just, it looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. Yeah, another day of reading a lot. Today I have class at 3, but I have to be somewhere at 1 p.m. as well. So I'm gonna have breakfast now, and at 10 a.m. I'm gonna go read with Amelie until 1 p.m. and then afterwards we're probably gonna go thrift shopping because it's €4 days at our local thrift shop. So far, this has been going really great. I woke up like a half hour early and I got 20 minutes of reading in as well, so that's nice. So now I have like 5 hours and 15 minutes done off the challenge, and like I'm determined to get to 24 hours by the end of the week, even though it's like that's a lot, but just even the motivation is like really helping my progress. I'm currently at page 207, I think. I have 110 pages to go. I'm really debating switching between this and Orlando now, but I think I'm gonna stick it out with this one today and see how it goes, because apparently it gets even funnier by the end, and I am really enjoying this. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this, but I am just so curious because one of my friends is just raving about Orlando. But I think if I go at the pace that I've been going now, I'm gonna have plenty of time to finish Orlando, I might have to do another one of these challenges next week just to get it done by Thursday though. But yeah, so far this has been really positive because it's really motivating me, and also usually times where I would get like a little bored and I would just pack up and go home. My head was like, oh no, but there's a timer going, so if you just keep reading, the timer will go down even more. And then I did, and then I got back into the book and started enjoying it again. So that's really good. And yeah, we're gonna get into it today as well.
Put in reverse, go back in time, waking up stories that turn blind. Will you follow tomorrow on a route? Round in circles, turn around, we need a boot. Throw your sorrows, be prepared to put on mute. Universal, there's no limit.
Okay, so
in
quick
your
update.
suit.
I got about an hour and 45 minutes of reading done today, which isn't as much as I was hoping. I was hoping for like 5 hours, which is crazy, I know, but like still, an hour and 45 minutes is not that bad. And also like I used some time that I usually just would watch Gilmore Girls, like the 15 minutes that my lunch was in the oven. I used that to read instead of just not doing that. So that's pretty good. But like the thing is, it's a bit past 6 p.m. now, and I would have the whole evening spread out before me, but I have things planned. I'm planning my improv group's weekend in like 20 minutes with someone, and then after that I'm gonna go to improv. So I won't be home until 10 p.m. and I will probably get some bedtime stories in. But yeah, it's less than I hoped, but I'm still very motivated, and the big thing is that I am getting stuff done. I got to like page 20 in Orlando. It's interesting. I like it so far. I'm still biased against Virginia Woolf, sorry, but it's definitely more entertaining than Mrs. Dalloway, for sure.
Vienna, my, we come in line with all your beauty, passing by with a particular smile. You shake my mind, you turn back stories from that time when all our nights were ending bright. Your white facades in morning light. Oh, Vienna, my, we come in line. Vienna, my, you shake my mind, you're a living thing. those streets that are so bright. You wouldn't
Route
need a
2
morning
of
light, moving along
reading.
from side to side. When our dreams will start to fade, I'll make the call and take that train. Too many memories remain. Will you follow tomorrow on a route? Round in circles, turn around, we need a boot. Throw your sorrows, be prepared to put on you. Universal, there's no limit in your suit. Oh Vienna, my, we come in line with all your beauty, passing by with a particular smile. You shake my mind, you turn back stories from that time.
I'm home. It's 10:30 on Friday, and I came home for the weekend. I just love being in my room. Currently, I have like 13 and a half hours to go. That's a lot. It would have been nice to have less than 12 hours left for the weekend. I do have Saturday and Sunday just completely free, but yeah, I'm gonna be living and breathing books right now. I got distracted this evening, and instead of watching Citizen Kane like I have to, or reading like I have to, I made this, which honestly I'm very proud of. I have a horrible backpack which dog ears all my books, and like brutally, like the spines of my books are damaged, the covers are just completely folded in half and stuff like that. So this has been on my to-do list for a while. It's like a book, I mean it's a book, little book bag to put in bigger bags. I even did like sloppily, but I did multiple buttonholes for if I put really big books in it. Anyway, yeah, so it's 10:30 right now, and I'm gonna play some guitar and then read until I fall asleep. Yeah, good night. Okay, so I just finished Hard Times. It was really good. I was kind of dreading reading Charles Dickens because of Jack Edwards' scorn for him, but I honestly thought that was very funny. Yeah, I gave it a 4 stars on Goodreads. However, I probably would rate it like 3.5 if I had the option for that. Yeah, I don't know, I really like this. We already kind of discussed this in class, and I mean, that introduction kind of gave me more of a perspective and like made me more aware of what to look for in this. But like, yeah, I was already halfway through when we had that class, so the second half of the book was a lot more enjoyable for me. I don't want to give too many spoilers, but like from book 3, it really started picking up, and some of the messages became even clearer. I think it's so cool that I get to study literature and like actually get a deeper insight and learn how to read. Learn how to like critically analyze stuff like this. Yeah, I don't know, it's just so interesting. I also never really gave a review on Oedipus Rex because I did finish that on Monday. It was good. I mean, I kind of knew the story already, so it wasn't like a plot twist or anything. And it was also a Dutch translation, and yeah, I don't know, I don't really like how like old-timey Dutch sounds, but yeah, I don't know, it was very concise and interesting. This wasn't the first time that we've had to learn about like Aristotle's Poetics and stuff, because we had to read it through that lens. And I read Antigone last year, just for the same purpose, honestly. So there wasn't really anything new about it, but it's still really cool that I can say that I read it. So anyway, I'm gonna take like a half-hour break and then I'm gonna get back into it because I have 10.5 hours left to go.
When all our nights were ending bright, your white facades in morning light. Oh, Vienna, my, we come in line. Vienna, my, you shake my mind. You're a living thing. Will you follow tomorrow?
Plot twist!
Universal, there's no limit in your suit.
Okay, we're so close, we're so close. I have 3.5 hours left, so truly we're in the home stretch. I only need to read 32 more pages before I finish Orlando, and so far, I do not know what I'm gonna rate this. Somewhere around page 80, it got so interesting, and then it lulled a little bit again, and then it got so interesting again, and then, you know, like, but yeah, I don't know. The interesting parts are so interesting, but then the lulls are just, like, my eyes go through the words, you know what I mean? It's like I'm reading the same sentence over and over again, and it just did not register. And that's kind of the feeling that I had with Mrs. Dalloway as well, but that was like the whole book for me. And at least here, there's like stretches of 5 pages at a time where I'm like so hooked and interested, and then like I think a page or two where I'm just like, okay, what's, and then there's like 5 interesting pages again. So yeah, I don't know. Right now I am at a really fun part. So yeah, I'm now gonna drop a bath and read in there for a little bit. The timer says that I'll be finished by like 6 if I start now, but I'm like counting on it being 7 p.m. because I will probably take like minor breaks in between. This is like a big challenge, man. It's not nothing. My estimation of like me reading 20 pages an hour so far has really turned out to be true, so I'll probably be done with this in an hour and a half, and then I have another 2 hours on the timer, which honestly kind of works out well. I'll read ahead in another one of my books for school because it never ever stops. But yeah, anyway, that's a nice opportunity, honestly. I'm gonna get into it. Let's go.
Never saw it coming. You gave me all your love, then you started running and pulling back hard. Why'd you fly me in? Introduce me to your friends. Make me think that I could win with a losing hand.
I'm done. I did it! I did it! That's insane that I finished that. Wow. I'm so insanely proud of myself that I did that. Like, I was anticipating that I was gonna have to read more in the weekend because my week is so packed, but I didn't expect to have to read 13 and a half hours in 2 days, but I did it anyway. And I finished Orlando with 40 minutes to spare, so I read ahead a little bit in Max Havelaar, which I have to read for general literary studies. Yeah, oh my god, dude. I'm probably gonna watch another movie tonight because I still have to watch, I think, 3 movies. Dude, I'm so happy that I did this. I mean, it's not that I got ahead on any reading, like this was just the reading that I had to do for next week, and I have some other homework to do that I wasn't able to get to yet. So, I mean, it's not like I worked ahead or anything, but I did accomplish the very, very difficult task that was set before me. I'm very proud of that. I also I looked up the average reading speed. For people my age, it's like 193 words. And I did a calculation, although I'm horrible at math, so maybe I'm completely wrong. According to my calculation, it said that the average person of my age reads about 41 pages an hour. So that's double my speed. So that's kind of like, for someone who studies literature and also really likes to watch booktubers who read like 200 books a year, that's kind of like, wow, that's slow. But I mean, I get there, I did it anyway. And also I do have to keep in mind that like my speed of 20 pages an hour is for like classics that I just read this week. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna be too hard on myself about it, but like, just like a quick bit of context for my reading this week. Don't get mad at me for being slow. It's all relative, dude. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. That's weird. This has been a really successful week for me. I'm immensely proud of myself, and now I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my evening. Bye!